Alright, I think we're ready to make a quick recap of our work and then commit the changes so we can move on to the next thing. Let's bring up the changes. I'm gonna close these. These are some changes on the settings for my editor. Don't worry about that. This change was suggested by the Jared Wilcurt. He has been adding some comments on the videos that I post, and this is way cool because he's clarifying here on the 21 NW custom close button video on this playlist that it's important not to leave that node remote address like so, because it could potentially give us security errors, right? And all we need to do is only open our localhost to have access to our application while developing. So thank you for that, and let's continue. These are the two files that I added. You can change them for wherever you want. So here is a change we made to move the logic for the update of the remote URI to have the prefix or not, depending on whether the remote URI already had it. But we're moving that from the mutation to the action so we can also store that when we save the remote. So we can put it in the database basically. And finally, the changes that we were working on to create the notifications whenever the remotes came up or they went down. And this is what we did for that. We updated the create monitor method. We created our notifications object to have either the up or down notification, and we play a sound whenever the notification is being displayed. So we added a couple of messages here to the body of the notification depending on what the status was and what we wanted to communicate to the user. We also added a watch on the remote so that whenever we modify or we edit through this form the remote values, then the monitor would be destroyed and recreated. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's commit these changes. Gonna kill the app. Great. So let's move on to the next subject.